sitting in my car because I was supposed to go to class this morning, but my class is canceled. So I figured this would be the perfect timing to do the response to the hurtbae video. So, first of all, the reason why I don't think that, okay, let's see, how do I put this? That video isn't all that that deep, only because it seems like with the generation today, all the dudes are like that. Not just her bae, but everyone's bae, it seems like. I have been played, a lot since I don't know what's going on, but like our generation is just getting worse. And it seems like now everyone thinks that they need to be a player, they need to play everybody, and all the guys need to get as much women as possible and have sex with as many as possible and develop no feelings. And the girls are out here looking stupid because we're all developing feelings for these fuck boys, and it's bad. And so basically the hurtbae video, to me, it wasn't deep because it's the world today. Maybe it opened up some people's eyes, but I highly doubt that. We're all still going to be the same. I guarantee you all these guys are going to be playing these girls, and the girls are going to be hurt by it, or the girls playing guys too. Like, I'm not saying it's just guys playing girls, because girls definitely play guys too just as well. So it's just crazy that a video got so much controversy and everyone's like, oh my god, hurtbae made me cry. Well, then the world should make you cry, because guess what, this happens in everyday freaking life, okay? Like, y'all just I don't understand how like no one has opened up their eyes and realized this, that this is an everyday thing, that this is the new trend right now, is hurting one another, is not being there for one another, is making people develop feelings for you and then throwing them away, and it's wrong in my opinion. So, yeah, hurtbae is, the video definitely speaks out on what's going on today, but it's not going to open up anyone's eyes. People want to cry and they feel bad for that girl and stuff. I feel bad for that girl too, because that's really fucked up that guy like cheated on her all those times. And he's sitting there with a smile on his face the whole time, like, I don't even know how many times I did it. Like, okay, wow, you're fucked up. But so is everyone. And that's why when somebody posted the video on their timeline, and they said, oh, this video made me cry, I was sad when I saw it, how could you be that fucked up? And I commented and said, okay, this is how literally the world is right now. Every guy is like this right now. Not every guy, but most guys are like this right now. And she was like, true, because it's the truth. So that video, I don't know, like, it was, I didn't have too much of like reaction, like, oh my god, that's horrible. I didn't want to cry or anything, because I've gone through the same shit, and like most of the girls I know have gone through the same shit. So guys, open up your freaking eyes and stop playing with girls' hearts. Like, why can't we just date, and if the feeling is mutual, then fuck it, it's done. But what is the point of going to fuck a girl and then you're like, oh well, that's all I wanted was to fuck her anyways, I'm good? Like, what? Why? But why? Like it's funny because I've told people before, I'm like, I don't understand why you wouldn't want to find a partner that's great at sex and great at everything else, and then you can have all of that instead of just, oh well, I fucked her, I fucked her, I fucked her, I fucked her, I fucked him, I fucked him. Like, why? What's the point? What is the point of having high numbers? Why can't you find somebody to do it with for the rest of your life? Like, I'd rather have sex with one person for the rest of my life, and it's fantastic sex and we find a way to spark it up, than me having sex with like 5 dudes and dealing with that, and then STDs come into play. And yeah, you can use protection, but guess what? Herpes, they say that herpes is skin to skin contact. No, that doesn't mean shaking your hand and shit, but they say just because you have a condom, either way, you're still, that skin to skin is still there. Because you may think, all you're doing is covering up your dick, but everything else, like for a woman, is wider, and you're just covering that little tiny spot. So skin to skin is legit. And you can get herpes regardless if you have on a freaking condom or not. So I don't understand why everyone wants to have sex with everyone. It never made any sense to me. I'm so confused by it. So for that guy to be, he seemed pretty proud that he did what he did, and he couldn't even count how many girls he's had sex with to cheat on his girl with. And then she said, that she, forgave him because that's her best friend. But like, I have forgiven people too for playing me, but it's more of like, I forgive you because I don't give a fuck about you anymore. Like, it's not I forgive you, we can talk again, I'm cool, like I got over it. Like, hell no one is gonna get over that, trust me, because I went through something like she did. Well, kinda, but my ex wasn't he wasn't having sex with a lot of honestly, I don't even know. But basically the story was, he said he wanted to be with me. This guy literally chased after me to be with me, and then said that he wanted a family with me and to get married and all this other stuff. And then basically I got pregnant, and then come to find out that this fucker is actually dating another girl back home. Oh my god, there's lipstick on my teeth. Oh, I hope there wasn't lipstick on my teeth the whole time. But the whole time he's dating a girl back home. So, I was in the military, obviously, like everyone knows. He is in the military. So me and him were stationed together at the same place, but his girlfriend was back home in a different state. So she had no idea what was going on. And then he has nerve to say that I came first because he's known me longer. No, motherfucker. You've been dating her since September. Me and you got back together in November. So you can't say that I came first. You were with her before me. Like, what the fuck? And so she told me that he even tried to knock her up and everything too. And it's like, what? And so basically I got pregnant and he left me. And he said that, well, I broke up with him first, and then I took him back because I figured, okay, why not we try to make this family work? And then he broke up with me. And then when I was 6 months pregnant, he got with somebody else, and now she's pregnant and she's having a baby. So he has 3 kids, and he just turned 21 and he's got 3 kids already. But he married the 3rd girl, and she thinks that she's the shit now because they're married. And she's like, I know you want him, I married him, blah blah blah. Bitch, nobody gives a fuck. Like, nobody wants his playing ass. Like, trust me, you can have him. All he does is cheat. All he does is fucking lie. He still lies. Even with this dude could cheat. You could have the proof, like, from the girl. Like, she could send you text messages from them with the same date and everything, and you could be like, dude, like, I have the text message of you cheating, and he would still be like, that's not me, no, I never cheated on you. And then he'll keep that story for the rest of his fucking life, regardless if you have the proof. So the hurtbae video, all it's doing is showing everybody what the hell is going on with this world today. There's literally nothing different. Nothing. I mean, that's literally what's going on right now in the world. These fuckboys won't open up their fucking eyes and stop being fuckboys. They don't want to settle down. I understand if you don't want to settle down in your 20s. I got it. But you don't have to go fucking every girl that you see. Because guess what? By the time you hit 30, you're going to have HIV, AIDS, fucking herpes, genital warts and all that stuff. Like, why would you want that? Like, why not just let people know, like, look, I'm single, I don't want a relationship, so don't bother. Like, but the problem is with y'all dudes is you lead girls on anyways, and I don't understand why. Like, I've had people tell me stuff like, oh my god, you're so beautiful, like, I don't understand how you don't have a man, blah blah blah, and you know, I like you because you're this, I like you because you're that. And then it's like, oh, okay, and then they want to hang out all the time. And so you know that when you hang out with a girl and you're telling her stuff like that, it makes her think that you like her. That's exactly what the fuck you're doing, is you're making it seem like you like her. And you may not even like her. You may be thinking like, oh yeah, I'm about to hit it and quit it. But deep down, like, you're making it that way because she keeps rejecting it, and she's like, nah, I don't want to have sex with you because we're not together, like, and stuff. And then you make it seem like, but you know, we like each other and blah blah blah, and then you text every day, you hang out. So why lead a girl on if you don't want nothing to do with her? And that's what gets me. Why do you lead us on if you don't want anything to do with us? And another thing I don't understand, can somebody please answer me this? Why do you hit it and quit it with somebody and then literally stop talking to them like that same day or the next day? Like, why do you tell a girl like, hey, let's hang out, you know, I like you, I want to see you, blah blah blah. Then y'all hang out, then y'all end up having sex, and then literally you're like, oh well, I gotta go get my car fixed, or I gotta go do some laundry because, you know, I got stuff to do. And then that night the girl's like, oh well, let me know when you got home or whatever. You don't say nothing, and then the girl texts you like, did you make it, what happened? And we never hear from you ever again. I'm telling you right now, that is a dick move. Like, the least you could do is pick a fight with us so we have a reason to not want to talk to you anymore. But to literally just leave my house or leave that person's apartment or dorm or whatever and literally stop talking to them that same day or very next day and ignoring them and stuff is fucked up. Just fucking say it. Like, before you even come to my house to pretend that you want to hang out and get to know me, why don't you say some shit like, just so you know, all I want is to have sex with you. I'm sorry. If that is not what you want, then let me know. And it would make it so much easier. But instead, y'all gotta pretend that y'all want to go grocery shopping with us. Y'all want to go to the movies with us. Y'all want to hang out for a little bit and get to know us. And you make it seem like you want to be with us. And then you have sex, and then that's it. Never hear from you ever again. That is the most retarded ass move ever. Because I'm gonna tell you this. I don't just stop talking to people. Like, if I hang out with somebody and then I realize I don't like them or whatever, or like we're hanging out and I'm like, nah, I just can't, I don't like you like that, I'll let them know, like, look, I'm just not interested anymore or something. But to just lead someone on and then you just cut it off, that shit does not work, because that shit rests on our minds for a really long time. Like, damn, what did I do wrong? Like, did I do something? You know, what's wrong with me? And then you constantly think of what's wrong with me, especially people with like depression, anxiety. That shit sucks, trust me. So I just saying that the hurtbae video is causing controversy, but it's real fucking life. This is how the world is. Open up your eyes and realize that shit. Trust me. This is how it is now. And nobody wants to date anymore. Nobody wants to at least try to be in a relationship. Nobody wants that shit. Everyone has kids now. I have 2 kids. Like, having kids is hard, especially with dating and stuff. So nobody wants that. And I see a lot of posts on Facebook like, oh well, try to find someone with no kids now, because soon you're gonna be a stepmom or stepdad. Okay, and no one is asking you to be anyone's stepmom or stepdad. I am not begging anyone to be my children's father, trust me. But it just, open up your fucking eyes, please. Like, Jesus, can we all get along? Like, if you want to date. If she agrees to be fuck buddies, be fuck buddies. But don't lead that shit on and then break it off. Like, anyways. Sorry, but that subject is really touchy to me because people just fucking suck, basically. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, sorry for the rant, but Jesus, like. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe, and please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I want to know, what do you think of the hurtbae video? Like, please leave your comments below because I really want to read them, and I'm really curious on what you think. So yeah, just let me know, and I hope you have a blessed day, year, month, whenever you're watching this, and stay fucking awesome.
I took your girl last week, now I'm tryna be her man. I don't got time for freaks, cause they messing up my